Hello and welcome to Monson Made This. My name is Michael and I am back today with another delicious whole food plant-based recipe. I am still on my weight loss journey. If you want to learn more about that, I'll have a link up here to that playlist. And today's recipe again is whole food plant-based, and it is mostly following my a grain, a bean, a veggie, a green, and a seed paradigm, which is how I've been kind of constructing meals so that I get the most sort of fiber, protein, fat ratio that helps me feel my best and the most satiated. Today I'm making basically two recipes out of the same recipe. It is a delicious plant-based Benedict and breakfast sandwich, and they're both going to use all the same ingredients. One of the major components of this is an egg yolk sauce, and I have to give all credit to Lauren Toyota at Hot for Food. This is based off of her yolk sauce recipe, which I will have a link to that linked below. But basically, I wanted to take her recipe that has a bunch of vegan butter in it, no shade at it. It is delicious. It tastes just like egg yolk, but I wanted to see if I could change the ingredients around a little bit and make it, again, more whole food. So I'm going to be making her yolk sauce, but my version of it. Instead of egg, I am going to be using tofu, which I have sliced out here already, and it's just drying between a towel so that it's just, it'll brown up a little bit easier. For my breakfast meat, it doesn't look that great right here, but this is tempeh. It is a bacon tempeh. So I will have a link below to this as well, or this will be on my website. All of this will be on like the same website post. Blog post. I don't know why I had a brain fart there. But it's all going to be on monsonmadethis.com. So the tempeh bacon, if you've been around for a while and you've seen my almond bacon, which is a delicious sort of like bacon bit creation, it's the same mixture for that, but just put on tempeh. So this is going to cook in the oven / air fryer while I do the other things. And then finally, for the bun / muffin component, I'm going to be using this Ezekiel, or these Ezekiel buns. They also make English muffins, so you could use those for both the sandwich and the Benedict. But today I'm going to be using the burger buns as for the sandwich, and I'll do a little bit of manipulation so that I can use them for the Benedict as well. So let's start adding the ingredients for the yolk sauce into the blender. We'll get that going, and then we'll head back to the stove and start cooking some things up. So without further ado, as I said, her recipe had a lot of vegan butter in it, but I am going to be using cashews instead. Full measurements and everything, again, will be on monsonmadethis.com. So there's a cup of water and cashews. To this goes a bunch of nutritional yeast. It looks like a ton, it is, but that's where all of our flavor comes from. I also have salt and turmeric. Now, the original recipe calls for black salt, but I don't love black salt. In fact, I despise black salt. I rant against it a lot of times. So if you were going to, like if you had your fingers on the buttons about to suggest black salt, don't, because I won't use it. But if you do like it, then definitely use it in here, because again, the original recipe calls for it. A strange ingredient is what kind of gives it color and a little bit of flavor. These are Campari tomatoes. I'm using 2 of them. You could probably use 1 Roma tomato as well. I've never tested it, but I don't see why it wouldn't work. Lid goes on my NutriBullet. Now you need a high-speed blender to do this without soaking the cashews. If you don't have a high-speed blender, then you're going to want to soak the cashews ahead of time. So let's blend this up and see what we get. The yolk sauce has been blending about 30-45 seconds or so. It's still quite liquidy. Now, if you've been around the channel for a while, you've seen a sausagey gravy recipe. It's actually in my skillet video. I'll post a link to it either up here or down there. But basically, when you cook this, the cashews thicken up the sauce. So it's basically like if you had added some sort of starch, like cornstarch or flour, it does the same sort of thing. I haven't tested this with other things if you have a cashew or nut allergy. I haven't tried this with other things though, so definitely experiment, but cashews definitely work for me. So this is going to go back on the stove here, and it's going to simmer and thicken up. But before I go back there, I do want to cook my tempeh. So this is going to be going into my smart oven. It could go into any oven, even an air fryer. This has been marinating for a while, so it's just going to go in there, and I can kind of keep an eye on it, flip it around halfway through, and then we'll get the tofu cooking. We also have some greens back there that we're going to saute, so everything's going to happen behind me. So let's get this in the smart oven and get cooking. Tempeh bacon doesn't look like much now, but after it bakes in here for about 20 minutes, I'll flip it halfway through. The seasoning on the outside, which is maple syrup and Bragg's liquid aminos and nutritional yeast and smoked paprika, it's going to get charry and a little bit of, well, it's going to get caramelized and maybe a little bit charred, which we want because that'll give it that kind of smoky, bacony flavor. Now here I have my cast iron griddle pan, and this is heating up. I just put the smallest little bit of oil on here, brush it on. This is so that my cast iron stays seasoned and stays non-stick. It's not really gonna give me much oil in my food, if any at all. So this is heated up. I have my tofu that has been draining and just excess liquid has been removed. You don't even need to go through that step. It will just take a little bit longer for it to get nice and brown. And this is my favorite way to kind of make a tofu egg equivalent. It doesn't really taste like egg. Texturally, it's similar to egg. I just really like the flavor. I like the caramelization that the tofu gets, and it's just super easy. I've done this a ton of times on this channel. It's just a really great way to cook up tofu, get it browned, and you can use it in a ton of recipes. With this, it's gonna go pretty much on the sandwiches and the Benedict just like this. And that means my smart oven's preheated. Back here, I didn't really explain this much, but this is arugula, and I'm just going to be wilting this down. This is gonna be the green for my dishes. I'm just gonna put it on medium heat. If I need to add a little bit of water, I will, but basically I just need to wilt that down. And the last thing we need to take care of is the yolk sauce. So I've got a pot here. I've got the blended mixture with the Campari tomatoes, the cashews, nutritional yeast, salts, turmeric. And I want to keep an eye on this. I want to keep stirring it pretty much the entire time that it cooks, because I don't want any of the cashews to stick to the bottom or to clump or to burn. So I'm going to keep an eye on this, stirring it, flip the tofu over in a minute or two, make sure that my arugula wilts nicely, keep an eye on my smart oven back here with my tempeh bacon. When it starts to get brown on this side, I'll flip it over, and that's gonna be my life for the next 5 or 10 minutes. Everything kind of happened all at once here. So the sauce is thickened up beautifully. It's golden. It's just the most gorgeous, yolky color and flavor. So I'm gonna put the lid on here so that it doesn't dry out. The tofu, I turned the heat off on that. I'm just gonna remove this all to a plate and this can hang out. Kind of impressed with how beautifully golden brown it got today. I think I allowed my pan to heat up perfectly. Normally I get some hot spots in here, but it had been heating up for a couple of minutes. So tofu can just go hang out on the plate there. My arugula here wilted up very nicely, so that's gonna just stay in the pan. The tempeh still, it needs a couple more minutes. So while that's happening, I am going to brown up my buns, and I'm gonna show you how I do that just on this griddle pan. We'll get the plate set up. By that time, the tempeh should be ready to flip, and we're in good shape. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm excited to have 2 whole breakfasts to eat. For the sandwich, I just have a regular burger bun, and I just want these to warm through because they are kept in the freezer, so they've thawed, but they need a little bit more warm through. For the Benedict one, I've actually taken the top bun and just kind of sawed it off flat so that I can treat it just like an English muffin. Again, this brand makes English muffins as well, so you could use that for the sandwich and the Benedict. As soon as this is warmed through, we are ready to assemble. I'm going to flip my tempeh bacon, hopefully not spilling it onto the ground. It's gotten nice and brown and a little bit charred on the top, so I want to get that on the other side as well. So I would say it needs just about 5 more minutes to do so. Again, you really, really want that charred experience on these just to really drive home that bacon flavor. The last thing to do is just assemble these. So I have my buns here ready to go. I'm gonna top them with some greens, my arugula here, then on with the tofu, my smoky tempeh, and then a generous drizzle of this incredible yolk sauce. Now, I am going to modify the yolk sauce slightly. For the sandwich, I'm just gonna use it as is. But for the Benedict one, I'm gonna add a bit of lemon juice, and that's just because I want it to be more of a Hollandaise flavor. So you could just do it straight up yolk style, but I think adding the lemon juice really changes the flavor profile and really hits home that Hollandaise sauce flavor. So I'm starving, let's assemble these so I can dig in. so ready to dig into this. Not only am I hungry, but like, I don't miss egg. I really don't. But this sauce is next level. I mean, I just want a big thank you to Lauren Toyota for coming up with this sauce. And I'm just really happy that I was able to find a way to make it more whole food plant-based. Again, nothing wrong with her original version. It's perfect in my eyes, but you know, I'm the kind of person that wants to be able to eat a lot more. So by being able to modify the recipe slightly, it just means that I get to eat more of it. So thank you, Lauren, for such a delicious egg recipe. Thanks to all of our egg yolk recipe. Thanks to all of you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you have not yet already. Comment below if you want any more tempeh recipes, because I kind of breezed through the tempeh portion of this, but I'd like to show you more about tempeh if you're interested in that, so comment below. Thank you to the channel subscribers and Patreon members. If you want to join the channel or join on Patreon, there's links to that below as well. That's all I have to say, because I am ready to dig into this thing and devour it, which I will be doing on a Monson Ate This video, which is available to Patreon members and YouTube channel members. So if you want to watch those, I think there's like 65, 66 videos over there that you're missing if you're not a channel member. So head on over there if you're not yet already. So thanks again, and I will see you next time with a brand new recipe video. Bye.